Hi there.
Hello, hello.
Happy Thanksgiving Eve. Let's call it that. Hi. Good to see you all. So tell us, what are your plans for Thanksgiving? We'd love to know. What are your plans?
I'm hanging out with you.
Sarah got groceries yesterday. That's a good sign.
I got
That means she's going to be cooking.
Lots of things wrapped in bacon.
Let us know in the comments, what is your all-time, besides turkey, what is the dish that you cannot have Thanksgiving without?
Do you know what my 4-year-old told me yesterday?
What?
He said his favorite Thanksgiving food was pumpkin pie.
Okay.
And I asked if he'd ever had pumpkin pie, and he has not.
He's like, but everyone's talking about it, so it has to be good.
That's right.
So one that I know a lot of people have is macaroni and cheese, and we never have macaroni
We don't have
and cheese.
that. No.
But for me, I think oh my gosh, are we having green bean casserole?
I think so,
Okay,
yes.
good.
You have to have that, right?
I feel like you have to have that. Pie, yes, absolutely.
Darlene said
mashed
dressing.
potatoes.
So I don't know if dressing and stuffing are interchangeable.
I think they're the same thing, depending on where you live.
Our mom makes stuffing, and it's my favorite.
Stuffing's really good. And then I'm in charge of mashed potatoes this year. That's the only thing they'll give me. I am not as talented culinary-wise, sewing-wise. Just no. The family recipe dressing. Yep. The other thing that our mom makes is crescent rolls, like homemade from scratch. And they wouldn't let me do it. So
she offered, and we said no.
I'm trying to help.
She would make Pillsbury, which is delicious as well. But you got to have homemade. At least we do.
It's the tradition. I get it.
Right.
You have to have homemade. Yes. If you're in Canada, your Thanksgiving was in October. And she said hers is mashed potatoes.
Yum.
Yep. Okay. So
now
fantastic. I'm hungry too. It's almost lunchtime where we are. So anyways, tomorrow and Friday, we are not going to be open. So tomorrow and Friday, Thursday and Friday, Black Friday, we are not going to be in the office. So we thought, let's start this baby early and give you all a little bit of a treat. Deviled eggs. Yes. I usually think of deviled eggs at like Easter, but I love some deviled eggs. Maybe I'll bring some of those too. That sounds yummy. Okay, so I hope you all have fabulous plans for tomorrow. But for today, we're going to crank on the Black Friday sales. We have a pile of quilts over here that we're going to show you. I'll probably have you kind of point some things out.
I can do that. I can point. I'll be Vanna.
Yeah. And Nina is in the comments. And Nina, if you could drop the link to our Black Friday sale. Basically, what's going to happen is the quilts that are in the category that's going to get dropped here are 30% off through Sunday at midnight. So nice long stretch of a sale. And I basically picked some things that were new releases this year.
Yeah, lots of good ones in here.
Some of them are not seasonal at all in terms of winter or anything like that. But winter is a great time to be working on some of those projects that we have over here. So, okay, I think I'll turn your camera on, Sarah, and we can start pointing out. We just kind of want to go through some of the things, some of the quilts that are included in the sale. You also do not need a coupon code. So it's all automatic savings when you put them in your cart, which is nice too.
Nice. That makes it so easy. So this one is a log cabin. You guys probably know that just by looking at it. This one was really popular when it came out, and it's absolutely beautiful. We've seen it in so many colorways, and all of them look awesome. Here's your log cabin block. If you're having a hard time picking it out on the camera, there's your log cabin block. Just, that classic log cabin piecing and really pretty. I don't know how to describe this quilting, but just really pretty quilting that also kind of runs into the border that's pieced as well.
It's just like a curly Q vine or something like that.
Yeah.
Hi, Harry.
So pretty.
Barb says, Harry recognizes your voices.
Hello, Harry. Nice to meet you last week.
Yeah.
So this one's just really awesome. It's so customizable too.
Yes.
You can make it as small as you want or as large as you want. And this one comes in 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10-inch blocks.
Ooh, yeah.
So you really can go really big with these or go a little smaller. Even just using that 5-inch block as a mug rug, you could go really tiny.
Yeah. And we also included, I shouldn't say we, Annie did all the math, but fabric requirements from basically like a throw all the way up to a king.
That's awesome. That's
so you can make it really big. Oh, look at the back.
Awesome.
This is the back.
Yeah, I got to show you the back. So you could do a one-piece backing with this one, but when Annie made it, she added the backing fabric while it was still in the hoop before it stitched that quilting. And it's just so pretty. It shows through really nice. And then she just finished it with sashing that matches her backing fabric. So really cool. Lots of options with this one. And we saw this, I think I always say this whenever we talk about this, but we saw this, someone shortly after this came out, made it in like tans and blacks, different black fabrics. And it was so stunning. Just a really classic design with a classic colorway. Really pretty. Lots of options with this one. Okay.
I thought I had the block sizes, but I don't.
I think they might be up at the top over there, but yeah, again, this one, Aubrey's looking to show you the different sizes of the blocks, because if you look at the 5-inch block versus the 10-inch block, it really gives you an idea of how different and how big these blocks can go.
Somebody cleaned too well and I can't find it.
So this again is Log Cabin.
Definitely a fan favorite. So if you missed that one earlier in the year, now you can grab it for 30% off.
Yeah. Okay, this one she wasn't kidding.
See my pile of quilts?
We have a stack of quilts right here. I probably should have stacked this. I probably should have moved it, but I pulled it right under the camera.
Nah.
But this one is Summer Breeze. So this is a table topper option with Summer Breeze. This also comes in, you could just make a wall hanging with it as well.
In fact, we can show it. I have it back here.
I was just looking around like, where is that? Yeah. But so pretty, really pretty flower applique in there. And I love the green kind of vines running through there. And the quilting on this one
is
beautiful.
Spectacular. I can't get over this.
See if I can. Oh, there you go.
Check that out.
So pretty.
And again, I think I'm recognizing your names, but I'm sure somebody on here might not know this. The quilting is always included. When you purchase one of our designs, the files include all that quilting. So you don't have to worry about how am I going to quilt it after it's done.
That's right. And the quilting, it just really pops in this one too, especially up here.
Even just the shape of the end of that, I can't get over. It's so beautiful. And the other part of this design is right here. I'm not going to take it down. It's got the exact same beautiful quilting. I'm sure it's not showing as well on camera, but on the close-up cam, it really shows nice. So you could do this with kind of this curved border here. And this is really one where you could just, if you add another section,
you could make it bigger.
You could make it bigger.
That's right.
So
bigger,
that's nice
smaller.
too.
And this one has the border that's attached to it, whereas the table topper does not. But both are so pretty.
I would love to see this one done in another colorway. I love this colorway. I absolutely think the quilting looks amazing on the white, but you could really have some fun with different fabrics in that quilt.
You could. Okay, this one is Lavender Love. This came out, oh goodness, I don't know.
Oh my gosh,
I don't even know why
January,
I acted
February?
like I knew and was going to tell you guys. Sometime
Early
in the
this
spring.
year.
That's right. And it's just so cute. This is the 5-inch size. I believe it also comes in 7-inch size. You can double check me in that description on the website. But so 5 and 7-inch, and it's just so pretty. The thread choices here, and even if you use, honestly, I feel like you could do any color and it would just be so pretty. The quilting that's all digitized in there is so pretty. It's got some wood grain quilting, kind of like shiplap in the back.
Yes.
Behind that, and
which you do,
the tablecloth, so pretty.
You do. I'm glad you pointed that out, because you can't really tell on camera. You can tell in person, but a lot of these, the quilting is so magnificent that you can really stand and look at it for a while and pick up a different detail.
Yes. So again,
And
this is Lavender Love.
It is 5 and 7 inch. You are correct.
Awesome.
Kathy's liking the pumpkin pie, the mashed potatoes, and the dressing. I agree.
Man, I need to go get lunch.
So this is the baby size, the 5 inch. It does come also with a 7 inch.
Mm-hmm. So that's Lavender Love. Okay, same layout for this one. This one is Lattice Blossoms. And this one's just really pretty. Flowers, because who doesn't love flowers, right? Again, 5 and 7 inch, just like Lavender Love. And it's got some lattice piecing in the background. You can point that out. Thank you. Yep, some lattice piecing right there. And then just the beautiful flower applique over the top. And then that simple quilted border. This is our 5 inch sample. And then this one is our 7 inch sample.
So you can see the size difference. Also really love the different colorways. So you can really play with that too. And get up in that lattice because it's also got like kind of that like wood looking quilting. Like that is amazing. Yeah. So that one's really beautiful too.
Yep. Okay. Next, same layout again.
Yep.
And this one, the colors really pop, but this is called Peekaboo. And this it's kind of reminiscent of a cathedral window. And it's really pretty. So she used wool in this one. So it makes it in person. There's a ton of dimension.
Very puffy in the center.
Area. And then the quilting is easy to see on this one. I love the high contrast between the fabric and the quilting. It's just so pretty. I love a classic feather quilting. So this, and then it's also got, can you see this? You can kind of see that piecing right along the side. So your block right here is actually right where I'm tracing.
Cool.
So this is your block. This is a cool one. Peekaboo. Am I going too fast?
I don't think so. And as we told you, we're just kind of picking out some popular ones throughout the course of 2024. So obviously it's not really the season for strawberries.
That's right.
But you can work on this project over the winter. And then by the time summer comes,
you'll be ready. You'll be ready. So this is a cute one. It is called Strawberry Patch. I almost called it Flower Patch. I don't know why. Strawberry Patch. It's got 3 different uniquely pieced strawberries in it. So you can kind of see this one across the top. So each of these 3 is pieced a little bit different. It's got really simple quilting in the background, but it's got really beautiful quilting on the strawberry as well. So it's kind of like a feathered quilting that's in a circle, really pretty. And then I just love the flowers on this one. They're so pretty. I really need a new word besides pretty, don't I? But they are.
But they really are. And I just think this simple quilting, they can't see where I'm pointing. That's kind of showing up better here. Like, it's just so pretty. I said pretty too.
See, we need to work on that.
Adorable.
But this one also has, you can see the sashing is on the front, and it just adds a really fun element to the quilt. If you don't want to sash it on the front, you don't have to do that. It's just a really fun option for this one. And then it's just it's not a one-piece backing. I lied.
It's like backward sashing.
It is. It's just constructed a little bit different, but your instructions walk you through exactly how to do this if you want to add that sashing on the front of your quilt. So this is Strawberry Patch.
Nina says it's dainty quilting. That's a good word. Good word. This is a big one.
This is. So this one is one of the layouts that you get with the barn quilt collection. And it's called a barn quilt collection because you don't just get one, you get 2. So this is kind of the more traditional block style layout. So here's a block, then you've got one next to it, and so on and so forth. And it's got really fun, more of that wood grain quilting because it's that classic kind of style barn quilt. And then just more kind of feathered quilting. It's so pretty. And this one comes together really quick because it's a lot of half square triangles. So it comes together really quick. Let me see if I can get the middle in here. So here's the center. I have this folded in half along this edge, but this would be your center. This is, again, the more traditional block style layout, but this one also comes with another layout that's a little more non-traditional. They're not shaped like blocks. Each different fabric, and the other style is your quote unquote block.
But no real blocks.
That's right.
So that one actually comes with 2 quilts. And then Nina, drop that link again, and you guys can go over there and check that out, because I will tell you, there's a couple other quilts in that tab that we didn't have a chance to pull out. The Ohio Star, the Barn Quilt Collection. So both of those. Kaleidoscope was a really beautiful quilt too. And there's a former mystery quilt, Dancing Rings. So there's a couple other things. I highly encourage you to click that link, go check them out. Again, 30% off their downloads, and just really fun projects. Someone said it's been an amazing year for Hoop Sisters, and it sure has. And we had a lot of fun. And I'll tell you, I think almost all of these except the barn quilt came out this year. So lots of really cool things. New. Yes, 100%. No, they're not. The prices are listed at full price on the website. And once you add it to your cart, you'll see the discount pop in. And if you have any trouble at all, you can always get a hold of us directly, and we will give you a hand. There's the customer service info. So you'll reach Nina, and she can help you out if something just isn't looking quite right. You will be all set. Okay. So the other thing that's going on is it next week? We have another workshop.
It is. I know we're not done yet.
So next week is our very last virtual workshop of 2024, which I cannot believe. What a year. It's been fast.
It has.
There were parts where I was like, oh, we got plenty of time. And now I'm like,
December almost.
Last workshop of the year. So you can register for that on the website as well. Just go to hoopsisters.com. If Nina has fast fingers, she can put that in there. But if you're going to look for the Black Friday stuff, right at the top in the middle, it'll say Heirloom Feathers registration. And all you do is pop your email in. It's going to send you a free gift. I should have got the gift out. But it'll send you a free gift that you can start stitching on right now. And then next week on the 3rd and 4th at 2 p.m., Annie and I are going to come live and show you Heirloom Feathers.
It's really pretty.
It's really pretty.
I can't wait for you guys to share it.
Think of it this way. I'm going to give you a little hint. Heirloom style quilt. I don't know if that means anything to you, but like, you know, those gorgeous big quilts that we have on our website. It's like that style, but small. And you're going to love it. So go get registered for that on the website too. And then other than that, we wish you a very happy Thanksgiving. And we hope that you get to spend time with your family, eat a bunch of good food, and have the best time ever. And go get your 30% off design, because you could always use another project to work on when it starts to snow.
And Nina just put a good reminder in the comments. The 30% off Black Friday sale is only on those items that are in that Black Friday category. So go to the menu of our website, click on that Black Friday category, and all of those designs are what's included.
It's basically everything we showed you plus like 3 more, I want to say. But yes, everything just in that category, and the discount will apply in your cart automatically. All right. We did it. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.